Oh shit, are we live?
We're fucking live, dude. What?
I realized when you were so quiet, I was like, oh, he's baiting me into something.
I'm not baiting you into anything. You told me that we did a Falling in Reverse reaction. He's like, dude, I know Ronnie Radke since day one, dude.
I do, bro. Okay, everybody,
And
first
then
off.
you started saying that, like, what? This was your song when you were 8 years old?
Well, I was probably like 11. But anyways, guys, what's up? I'm Paper Chase. This is
Diamond Dawn Wannabe. It's the great Paper Chase. You know what I mean? Not just a Paper Chase, the one and only, the magnificent Paper Chase.
You're making me blush, dude. So we just recently did a reaction video to Falling in Reverse. And if you guys watched that video, you know I have some opinions about Ronnie Radke, both positive and negative, but nothing crazy. I still think he's a super talented guy. But if you guys didn't know, before Falling in Reverse, Ronnie Radke was a part of a band that had my childhood in a chokehold called Escape the Fate.
Okay.
And today we're going to listen to, this is probably the first song that really blew them up. And you're going to see how young he is in this video. And this song's a banger. Not good enough for Truth and Cliche. You want to just jump right into it?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's do this.
Check. Turn me up a little bit. Number one. Check. There we go. You guys ready?
That's crazy. They look young as hell.
Dude, because he was. And this shows...
he looks a little bit older or more mature than them, but the other people in the band, I'm like, what are they, 12? How old was he? Do you know when this video came out?
Oh, I mean, it came out, what, 17, 18 years ago? So maybe even longer. But he was definitely a teenager.
Nice.
So
he does look young as hell. I take that back because he just had his hair in his face, and then as soon as he started singing, I was like, oh.
I mean, you can.
He looks like he's 16.
He's evolved into a completely different person over the years, and there's a few things to say.
Yeah, going to prison will do that to you.
I'll start off by saying that this song is an absolute classic. Like in the genre of music that I listen to, this is a great song. But you can tell, no matter what you think about Falling in Reverse or their current music, you can tell that evolution from who he is now to what he was here is pretty freaking incredible. Like, think about the production of his music videos. Think about, he's all yoked now. Just everything.
I mean, he
about
was a literal child in this video, so it's like, he grew up and started hitting the weights and became a real man, Not none of that emo soy milk drinking shit, in this era. Got some testosterone in him.
You know what? Let's throw down right here, right now, son.
I was on in full hater mode whenever this came out. I was definitely full hater mode.
Okay, well,
I actually
missed out on some great years, dude.
I lived with two girls that were both like, one was like a punk rock, kind of more punk rock. The other was like emo, and she was super cute. I kind of had like a crush on her. And Yeah, she used to listen to this music, like this type of music, just sit in her room all day, just listening to this music and moping around the house. I was like, she's so hot. Look at her mope into the refrigerator.
Do you need any more razor blades or anything while I go to the store?
Yeah, exactly.
So for now, take this down a notch. Crash my car through your window. Make sure you're still alive. Just in time to kill you. Sitting in this room playing Russian roulette. Finger on the trigger to find you Juliet. Out from the window, see your backdrop silhouette. This blood on my hands is something I cannot fall. Sitting in this room playing Russian roulette. Finger on the trigger to find you Juliet. Out from the window, see your backdrop silhouette. This blood on my hands is something I cannot forget.
So have you been listening to the lyrics a little bit?
Did you say something about crashing his car?
This whole song's about him murdering a girlfriend.
Murdering her?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did he say crash my car through her window or
Yeah, I
something?
crashed my car through your window.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
sweet. I thought it was like a sweet love
Sitting
song.
in his room playing Russian roulette. Finger on the trigger to my dear Juliet.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
this whole song's it's pretty. It's not a.
Now I get it, because I was just like, I don't see why you like this type of music. And now it makes sense. I thought it was like a sweet, like more romantic, like, oh, my heart's breaking for this.
No,
You know,
it's actually
girl,
a pretty
but-
dark song.
Yeah, that makes sense now, knowing your personality, why you like this.
Fuck you.
I was like, oh, Chase, I didn't take you for like a sensitive, sweet, romantic type.
I know. I remember I had an ex-girlfriend. Maybe we were, I don't know, I was like a kid. I was really young. And we used to play this and we just like sing it together. And I was like, do you realize what this song's about? She's like, no, what is it about? I was like, I told her,
about
she's
dude
like, that's awesome. So it's just
Young love,
young love.
Yeah.
Something I cannot So for now, take this down a notch. Crash my car through your window.
So is this scene or emo? Or
This
a
is-
blend?
Okay, here's the craziest part is emo really became like a signature type of music later on. Like back in the day, we didn't really call this emo. Like we called this punk rock, honestly, or pop punk or whatever you want to call it. Maybe scene with a little bit of metal, I guess, because there's screaming in it. But back then, like we weren't like really tied into a box of all these genres. Now the whole movement came up, like emo's not dead, emo night, like so now
It's funny because that's the only thing I knew was emo. And I
Emo.
remember, like, I distinctly remember this because my friend Brendan and I were like making fun of his little sister because, we thought she was emo and we said something about, oh yeah, my emo little sister. And she just looks at us and she's like, I'm not emo, I'm seen. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, and honestly, I think like it's hard for me to even look back then, but like I remember I didn't really consider most shit emo until like everybody else that was outside of the community was like emo this, emo that, emotional, and then I just kind of started rolling with it and talking like they did, but because like this was kind of a mix between like punk and screamo.
See, once again, it's like
but the style is seen. It's just, I don't know, it's all over the place. I never really gave a fuck about that stuff. I just worried about the music, if I like the song.
And I'm not trying to be an asshole. The reason I'm bringing it up is because I am in a state of ignorance when it comes to this type of music. And at one point, like, I used to go to raves and everything, but I never really understood the difference between all the genres of like, okay, you have drum and bass, you have house music, you have trance, you have side trance, like all these things. I was just like, whatever, it's all the fucking same. It's just boots and cats. You know what I mean?
Right.
But then I actually started listening to it and I was like, oh shit, this is drum and bass. I get it because, you know, it's got this BPMs. This is house music because it's got this. And I started understanding the distinction just through listening to it more. So I'm genuinely asking so that when I hear more of this music, I can be like, oh, now I get it. So this is screamo.
I think it's fair to call it emo, though. I mean, I'm saying like that was my perspective growing up, but I think it has got put in the box.
I mean,
now.
being like, oh, you know, I'm gonna kill my girlfriend is a little emotional.
Yeah, I guess so.
I feel like that's a little emotional.
But there's like all kinds of crazy music out there with lyrics that are pretty fucked up that don't get boxed into like
one
weird
genre.
Yeah, you know, and
yeah, I mean, you know, fucking Eminem literally has the same song. You know what I mean?
You know, and his is not emo, but I would say, yeah. And honestly, what Escape the Fate progressed into after this album was definitely like they were pandering to the scene community, which the scene community is like that. Those haircuts that they have, that's a scene haircut.
Which is that is the same haircut that Jill had, basically.
And she was probably seen.
Okay.
Yeah. And like the super tight skinny pants.
Yes.
And like, you know, like the belts with the studs on
Yep.
them. And
Yep.
Yeah.
And I used to just call her emo. See,
The I
You know
Love
what I mean?
Boobies bracelets and all the little bracelets and the beads and the
okay, yeah, I remember
just all
those
that
now.
stuff. I'm just
Striped T-shirts, was that a thing?
striped t-shirts, definitely.
That pose was magnificent. Mwah. Okay, I know I have a lot of dumb questions, but
I hate when people act like they don't, because everybody does.
20 years
Okay, the
ago.
last one. www.myspace.com/escape the thing. All one thing. You know, and add us as your friend and you can hear about all the updates and stuff. Thank you guys. You guys rock.
Crazy, right?
Not a cell phone in sight.
And if that was March 2005, that means the song was probably written in 2004.
Yep.
So wild, absolutely wild.
Amazing. It's cool to go down that rabbit hole and see that history of Ronnie Radke, his original band, your childhood memories of singing love songs about killing your lover to your girl. That's so sweet.
Insane, right?
So sweet.
Insane. Well, I can show you a lot more of this type of music in the future if you're interested, and if you are interested as well. My discography goes back. I know a lot of interesting stuff you might like.
And I know nothing of this, like literally nothing.
Well, and you could show me all the old stuff, like
The black and white movies and like silent films that I grew
Louis
up on.
Armstrong and all that,
exactly.
all that era of stuff.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thanks so much for watching today. Make sure you like and subscribe. Comment down below what you want us to hear next. Peace.
Peace.